afternoon.
What's up?
I win.
Yeah, I had to lean forward to use the mouse.
Yeah, you know how I feel.
You're just sitting there eating pizza.
I am. I'm fucking hungry.
Fat ass.
Yep. You're just jealous.
Fat ass in your Incubus shirt.
My wife made me pizza.
I'm not jealous because, see, my plan was to have popcorn shrimp for lunch. And I kind of dozed off, so I didn't get a chance to. And I like popcorn shrimp better than I like frozen pizza.
That's true. Popcorn shrimp is pretty fucking good. I have an air fryer again, so.
I don't get all the hype around air fryers.
They're fucking amazing. Buy one, you'll figure it out.
We have one.
Use it more.
No.
Use it more. All I can say.
No.
I enjoy my air fryer. Dude, I make shit like salmon and stuff like that, and it doesn't take as long as it normally would.
Why would you cook salmon in an air fryer?
Why not?
Because you should grill it.
I don't have a grill.
You can grill it on a stove.
It's not grilling, though. It's completely different. Textures come out different. Flavor comes out different.
Yeah, but you can control the temperature and season it better on a stove than you can on a grill.
I know how to cook.
Says the man eating frozen pizza.
I didn't have time to actually cook my lunch.
Excuses.
It's Tostonis.
It's not even DiGiorno.
It's not delivery either.
Well, who delivers frozen pizza other than Walmart?
My wife.
You don't grill on... If you believe you can. I've done it. Grilling on a stove is not hard. It works. Shit comes out tasty if you know what you're doing.
And now Allie wants pizza. Now you go get her pizza.
I'm not in Wichita, so she's going to have to get her own pizza.
You better get it on the way home.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Hell no.
Yep.
We can't afford for me to get pizza on the way home. Fucking at least 2 hours before dinner.
DoorDash that shit.
That costs even more.
Right?
Fuck that.
Fucking inflation and shit, and DoorDash is just ridiculous. Though, granted, DoorDash has come in clutch. Like, when you absolutely need something, and like when you're at work or something. Oh,
when you absolutely need something and have cash to burn.
That's fair.
We'd be broke. I said that. No muns.
What?
I don't know. It's just something that popped in my head.
I abuse DoorDash.
No pizza. We had pizza not that long ago. We can't have it again yet.
Do you need a straw?
No.
Darkness, he needs a straw.
No. Because I'm not going to suck it the fuck up. We're not having fucking pizza.
Speaking of food, I got to run to the store tonight after the show to get stuff for dinner.
Tonight? How long are you expecting the show to go?
I don't know.
I got to get home at some point.
No, you don't.
Yeah, dude.
I'm kidnapping
I don't
you.
live here.
I got a crawl space with your name on it.
I got a straw with your name on it. Oh, fuck. Okay, so we're here. The show has started. What is October 13th? You told me that you wouldn't tell me until we started the show, and I've been trying to get it out of you since you first started talking about it. What is it?
Atria is opening up for I wouldn't say a big band or anything. They're kind of like Small Town Titans. They're big. They have radio play.
Right.
But they're not. They're big. They're small enough. I've never heard of them. At the Wave.
Where's the Wave?
Downtown. It's that new venue that opened up.
That's not the place we went to before.
No, that was Temple.
Right.
But the Wave is the new venue. It's off of, I want to say 2nd Street.
Moon, I think buying Ali Pizza would be the ticket to hang out with the Demon Child in the rain. Anyways, what?
I think it's off of 2nd. I've been there before. Obviously, I'm wearing a shirt. This is where I got the shirt.
Well, then it's obviously not that new.
It's been open for about 2 years, maybe.
That's not new. You said the place just opened up.
It's new enough. I've only been there once.
There's been a time gap there. Like, I don't know where you've been for the past 2 years, but apparently that place was there.
Working and in a hole.
I don't think you can do both.
I don't get out much.
As a professional hermit, I don't think you can do both.
I think this is as much as you get out.
No, I mowed the lawn today. That did require me to go outside. And damn near burst into flames.
You know what? We need to get you. We need to get you one of those turtle shells.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
I would never wear it.
Why?
Because why?
Because
being a hermit is not the same thing as being a turtle.
You're going to be a Master Roshi. You're going to be that kind of hermit, aren't you?
No.
Yep.
Because, see, Master Roshi is single and always horny. I am married and have 2 kids. I don't have time to be Master Roshi.
You might outlive Allie. Then you'll be single, old, and horny. There you go.
Nah, she'll probably outlive me.
My shoes are falling apart. I'm sad now. I'm so sad. But yeah, October 13th. Cass touched
Yes,
grass.
I did. I touched grass. Well, I had gloves on.
That still counts. Whether it's skin to skin is physical touch. You touched it. But did you touch it?
No, I don't think it likes me very much.
That's fair. It's like a lot of things like you very much.
Fair.
Oh, shit.
I'm going to try to catch a fucking victory bell.
But yeah, October 13th, Wave, Atria, and hold on. There it is, calendars.
Atria and... You never said who they were opening for, by the way.
The Caves.
The Caves.
Yeah, I just looked it up. And then Mad City Cruisers.
That band I know.
Yep.
I don't remember
The
if
Caves
I've heard
with
any other
Atria
stuff.
and Mad City, or Atria, Mad City Cruisers, and Audacious Pulse.
Audacious Pulse is that one lady.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and Mad City Cruisers, they were there too.
Were they?
Yeah,
don't
that's
remember.
my buddy Kellen's band.
Oh, okay.
He was the really tall, long-haired dude that I talked to outside.
That's right. Okay, makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're going to
He's
be
cool.
at the Wave.
He was the drummer for Sky Chief and then Big Red Horse.
Oh, that's right. But yeah, they're going to be at the Wave October 13th. I'm paying.
Okay.
You just have to go.
I need to know time, and that's a Thursday, isn't it?
Yes, I believe so. Hold on, I've got that all here. No, that's not the right one.
Ali, we both used an Ultra Ball. How the fuck are you the only one that caught a goddamn victory
Why
bell?
is it saying Temple? I pulled up the wrong thing. Hold on. I gotta fix this. It's...
What?
Yeah, no, it's not. That's not the bands. It saved to my fucking...
See, I wondered why it was the same lineup.
Yeah, it's... For some reason, it saved that lineup on my calendars, even though it's not... Looks like your events. I said October 13th.
We're live, man. You're supposed to know this stuff.
Look, shut your face.
No, I don't have to. It's your channel, but you're not the boss
Oh,
of
they
the
don't have it up yet.
show.
Know what we do? You know what we do?
Google it.
No, because I already looked it up on the
The-
Waves Facebook page, and they don't have
No,
the
don't go to
event
their
ready.
Facebook. If they've got a website, you go to their official website. That'll be where their most updated calendar is going to be.
Do calendar. What are you doing on the 20th?
I don't know. The 20th of what?
This month.
I don't know.
A
That's
day
in
to
a few
remember
days.
Beartooth and Bad Omens.
Did A Day to Remember put out anything after Common Courtesy?
I don't know.
Because that record was not the best. And if they're putting out new shit and it sounds like Common Courtesy, I think I'll skip. Like, if they can go back to, what was it? Like Homesick or What Separates Me From You?
Yeah.
Those are great albums. Let's go back to that sound.
Okay, so I'm looking at it here. It's actually a big event. If it'll fucking load for me.
Where?
At Wave. Mason Musso of Metro Station and Rookie of the Year.
I don't like Metro Station. Never heard of the other one.
Oh, well, Atria's Rookie of the Year that they're going to be playing. City Under Siege. I wish it would show me, like, everything here. But it's not. Okay. DJ Jaws, whoever the fuck that is. Atria, Social Order, City Under Siege. On October 13th. We don't even have to stay for the whole thing. Just Atria. Just saying. I'm going.
And what time is that?
Oh, God damn it.
I need to know.
We'll discuss that later. Can we get on with the show?
Hey, you're the one who decided to have this whole conversation on the show instead of beforehand.
Because I was hoping ever the people would want to come. Just save the date. Keep in mind, that October 13th, Atria will be playing at the Wave Live. So if you're in town, look it up. Everybody should be following Atria on Facebook and shit anyway.
Or what you can do is come into town so that you can experience this band live and then have a chance to meet us in person. It'll be a rare time to ever meet me. Because here soon, we're working on doing like public appearances and stuff like that. But I have to figure out what I'm going to do. Because I need either like a mask or something.
Later on down the line, I will force him to get out, show his face at PAX and TwitchCon.
Not my actual face.
No, but you know what I mean. You will be there.
But I mean, the rare occurrences like this are going to be the only time to even know what I look like without knowing who I am.
I just ate like I was pregnant.
And
I ate a whole fucking pizza.
anybody who gets in on that at the beginning will be the only people ever, for the entire time that I'm on the internet.
Which is hopefully for the rest of our lives. Well, I don't know.
Yeah,
we could retire.
I don't know.
Eventually.
Retiring would be nice. I don't want to be 80 doing
We might
this
get into
podcast.
the boxing genre of
God,
things
no.
and
No.
fight fake fighters.
No. Just no.
Jumping in a plane, I'll be there.
Because
Don't jump out of a plane.
the whole thing about these.
Come on, you
these
know you want to
content
fight
creators-
KSI and
No, I don't. I don't give a shit about KSI. I can't like him or hate him because I don't care. The same with the Paul brothers. Like, they were... Okay, well, not exactly like the Paul brothers, because what they did kind of breached, into the mainstream, and everybody knew about the Paul brothers for a little while, and what they did was kind of fucked up. Or at least what Jake... Was it Jake? No, it was
I think
Logan.
it was Logan.
What
Logan
did
went to
was kinda
Japan.
fucked up. But ever since then, he seems okay, so I'm back to not caring.
He's definitely like from what I've seen so far, he's definitely turned the situation around. And I don't care enough. He pops up on my newsfeed every once in a while, and if I have to watch a video from him or if he's collaborating with somebody else that I watch.
Right. Well, I mean, he's back to that status where he's not Jesus and he's not the devil. He's just another
he's relevant
dude.
to at least.
He's relevant to certain circles, but to everyone else, he's just a dude. And that's perfect.
To the content creator circle, though, he's definitely become relevant again because he's still one of the top creators out there. Mm-hmm. He's no PewDiePie yet, but I mean, well,
he might as well have been, because that's the weird thing about the Paul brothers is that they started out just as regular dudes, pretty much.
They were on Disney Channel.
Yeah, I'm talking after that.
Yeah. Okay, fair.
When they were doing content creation, not when they were
Just vlogs.
not when they were
and,
Disney stars. But they were just these random dudes that certain people cared about, but the general populace just couldn't be bothered,
Yeah.
and that's fine. Ideally that's where I want to be. But then you get into that whole that music scene, Team 10, the house, all that bullshit,
Yeah.
where they became like the biggest stars for 10-year-olds, which basically made them Jesus to some
So I
circles.
think the way they got into social media, like, or at least content creating, was through Vine, like most of today's big YouTubers.
I don't know.
I don't remember. I know.
And not as many of them used Vine as you might think.
I know, but a lot of like the vlogger side of YouTube and Twitch and just content creating in general, most of those people came from Vine.
Eh.
They were really big on Vine, and then when it closed down, they went to YouTube, and to add extra content between skits were the vlogging side of everything. That's how vlogging got really huge. You've got people like David Dobrik, who is the #1 vlogger on YouTube.
To people who don't know shit about vlogging, that's
Yeah.
how vlogging got big. But vlogging has always been big.
True.
Like, as soon as we made the jump from print to YouTube, vlogging started up right away. People were documenting their lives and all that shit. That was the dawn of it. Because it's literally just vlog, video log.
Yeah.
But, so they go from that Jesus to 10-year-olds status straight, or I guess not directly to, but pretty much to him going to Japan and doing the thing in that forest, which we can't talk about because I don't know who at Twitch is listening, and I don't know how they feel about it, especially this many years later.
True.
And then, straight from Jesus to devil, and then disappear for a while, make that little apology video, and just be dead to the world who don't already follow all his shit. And now that he's back, and I guess he's doing just a podcast on his own.
Impulsive. He is making a lot of investment moves from what I've seen, and this is what I've learned from watching other.
And that's smart, because he's got the capital to do it.
Oh,
and
yeah.
He can help out a lot of people that way.
Like Mr. Beast. He's collaborated with Mr. Beast a lot.
Yeah.
Then again, Mr. Beast has always
there
supported
was,
the Logan brothers.
There was a bounty hunter that they were collabing with for a while.
Yes.
That was interesting shit.
I remember watching because they did a hide and go, or they did hide and seek at his house.
Yeah.
On his property. That was pretty cool. That was actually that's one of the actual videos I've ever watched from back then.
Yeah. Well, I started watching that dude's videos. I can't remember his name. I think it's Patrick, but that's not the name on the channel. I don't think.
Patty Mayo? Was it? No,
Yeah,
I don't think it was.
yeah. Patty
I don't
Mayo.
think it was Patty Mayo
Yes,
because
it
the
is.
hide and seek one was with a different bounty
No,
hunter.
it's Patty Mayo. You're like I associated
Oh,
his
well,
name
then-
with food.
Then the one that he did that that Logan did with the hide and go seek wasn't with Patty.
It was Jake and his friends, and it was Patty.
No, Patty, because Patty's not
Yes,
a real
because it was
bounty
on
hunter.
Patty's channel.
Oh well, because Patty's not a real
that's
bounty
how I
hunter.
watched it. I've never watched a single video on Jake or Logan's channels. I only watched that on Patty's channel.
Okay. Well, then the one I watched was with a real bounty hunter. Like they hired a bounty hunter to go to Logan's house and hunt them down in their house, and Logan got tased.
Well, to say that Patty Mayo is not a real bounty hunter is kind of disingenuous. Because
he's gone publicly to say that. He's just worked, like, all his videos, he's called in advance to the local authorities and everything like that to be like, hey,
yeah,
this
because
is what's
that's
going
how
on.
he works with
Right.
those local authorities.
But he's gone publicly and said, I am not a real bounty hunter.
He works nationally with police force.
No, he does not.
Yes,
What
he
I mean, when he
does.
calls ahead, he lets them know that, hey, this isn't real. If you get 911 calls about about police cars being in somebody's property or a fight going on, I'm making a video, this, and that. He has gone publicly to say, I am not
I'm not
legally
saying some of it
capable
can't
of
be
doing
staged.
these things.
I'm not saying that maybe all of it isn't staged. What I'm saying is he actually does have the training. He actually does work with police
Well, I'm
force.
not saying that he
So
doesn't try to help.
It's the real
like,
job that he does, whether
but
the videos are scripted
he is
or not.
by any means a cop or a bounty hunter at all. He is not. He might be trained, but he is not licensed whatsoever. He has gone publicly on many occasions saying, none of this is real. Every video you see is fake. I call in advance to let local authorities know that the videos are being made. The mayor in my town knows that the videos are being made.
See, now all research I have to do on my phone because my laptop is dead. So this is going to take a little bit. Keep going, whatever.
Well, yeah, he's gone publicly to say, I am not a bounty hunter. I am not a cop. Now, one of my favorite videos ever is a Patty Mayo video. Where he's like, those are my quarters. Those are collectible. Can we have a safe word? Could it be peaches? No, I want to make it pineapples. No, I want to change it back to peaches. I don't like pineapples. Ooh, don't touch me there, booty hole man. That's all. Don't touch me there, booty hole man.
Okay, the thing that came out in June, that was only according to Oregon, which is only one of the places he's worked with. That's the only statement that's been made. And he's done this shit literally all over the country.
No, just his town.
No, all over the country.
Can you prove to me otherwise? Because I've seen videos of him on national news stations saying, my shit is fake. I am not real. Please do not take everything I do on video with a grain of salt because it is just for promotion or for entertainment.
Look, all I'm saying is that was the only statement that was made. And it wasn't from him. It was from Oregon, the Oregon Sheriff's Office. Or one of the sheriffs in Oregon. You know what I mean? And that's the latest news I found 2 months ago.
Okay, I'm going to retract a statement. I just looked it up. As of 2017, he has a commercial bounty hunting license for his TV show.
Yes.
Southland Bounty Hunters, as of 2018 when it started. But it is a commercial bounty hunter, so there's no way that he has gone nationally with it because he can't go outside his jurisdiction.
Keep looking into it.
He does. That's what I'm trying to tell you, though. If it's commercial, he cannot go outside his jurisdiction and work with other law enforcement other than his local area. We actually have a friend that used to do bounty hunting. That's not how that works. He can't go out. Like, he could probably, like, on a personal level be like, hey, this is where I've done my research. There, this, and that. But actual arrests and warrant and warrant execution cannot be done out of his local area or where he has his license at. And there's nothing stating he has gotten any other license other than his local town. As of 2017.
Okay.
And that is for his Southland Bounty Hunter TV show.
You would also have to look further into it than that because that was 5 years ago.
That's the only thing that's showing up.
Like a lot can happen in 5 years.
No, I'm not saying that there couldn't be a lot that happened in 5 years. But that's the current running thing he has right now is his TV show.
Well, it's not necessarily a TV show. It's an online show.
Oh, excuse me.
Like, he's got a website, and his free content gets uploaded to YouTube. But extended episodes and shit, they all go through his site. Which is kind of smart because, you know, this shit is so niche to begin with, but you reach a wider audience online versus being on TV. Because who the fuck watches TV day to day now?
Me?
You watch TV every day.
Yeah.
What the hell do you watch on TV every day that you actually need to watch on TV?
The news, whenever we get the weather updates.
The news?
Local news.
You don't need cable for that.
You're right. I never said I had cable.
That's what I said, though.
No, you said TV.
Okay, if you're watching internet shit on your TV, that's not the same thing, and you know.
I'm not watching internet shit on my TV. I've got an antenna. I could go show you right now.
Okay, but
I pick up local stations. That is it. I'm broke.
Even there, you don't need that. Because you can watch local news on YouTube or other websites.
But I grew up with an antenna, so I've got an antenna now.
KWCH has a website where you can watch all their, up-to-date news. And as for the weather, fucking here, look.
I know it's on the home screen of my phone.
Yes.
Ooh.
There's a widget. And there's even a little circle thing that you click at the bottom, and it'll update it for what the temperature is right now.
And so?
And then when you click on it itself, you get the forecast.
So?
It's so much more easily accessible than having to go to the TV
So?
and change the channel.
I'm old school. Get fucked.
You are not old school. You are anything but old school.
Bullshit. That's why I have got an antenna.
You can try, but
My
you are
kids
not old
play
school.
outside.
Okay.
Just saying. Kid confirms.
Well, no, he's not old because you're what, 2 years younger than me?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you're not allowed to be old because that means I'm older.
You
so
are
so
older.
you're saved by that.
You are older.
Older than you doesn't mean old, okay?
Oh shit. Yeah, I grew up. I think I didn't have cable until I was like 15. Yeah. Holy shit.
We had cable, but we weren't allowed to watch a whole lot of shit that was on it. So, like, we might as well have not had it.
I didn't get cable until I was like 15. Grandma always had an antenna, and then I convinced her to get internet because I just got an Xbox. It was when the Xbox 360.
Yeah, my parents got internet for the first time when my brother and I were going through puberty. That was not the best decision to make.
Yeah, and so I convinced her to get internet so I could play Xbox. And so she got internet. And back then, AT&T only let you do internet and cable. You couldn't do just one or the other. So sad days.
Yeah, no, Moon, you're definitely not allowed to be old because you're 4 years younger than me.
Yeah.
That means I'm older.
Older. You are older.
Go fuck yourself. Just because I sound
Whatever makes me
younger.
feel younger, that's all that matters at this point.
At this point, all people have to do is just listen to us talk, and they'll realize which one of us is older.
Right. I've got 5 sperm goblins, okay? I feel old every day.
I've never heard children called that before.
You're a... Wait, what? Oh. Okay, then.
That's,
that doesn't make sense.
Yeah, I mean, maybe not publicly, but that requires some clarification. You can't
Definitely not publicly. We'll get to that. We'll definitely get to that.
My brain hurts.
Oh, I was quoting a Vine. I was about to say.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
See, that makes way more sense considering I've never seen a Vine in my life.
I've seen like 6. That's about it. Oh, shit.
Hey, remember when Vine died and Musical.ly became a thing?
I thought it was Musical.ly and then Vine.
No.
No?
Musical.ly was later after Vine died.
Oh, and then that's right, because TikTok was originally Musical.ly.
Yep.
That's right.
Musical.ly, people got pissed because it was little kids making content and people were creeping on them. So Musical.ly went down, rebranded, re-released itself as TikTok. Because it's literally the same fucking business.
Yeah, it is.
Well, see, the problem with Vine coming back is that you can already upload short videos to things like
YouTube,
TikTok, YouTube, Twitter,
Twitch. Even Twitch has like a short
Instagram.
thing. Yeah.
All these services that people already use.
I think Twitch is actually, with the next update, is going to release a clip reel where it's just like TikTok on the mobile app, though, where you can scroll through clips randomly that get
Took them long enough.
uploaded.
YouTube already does
publicly.
it with YouTube Shorts.
Oh. Ding a 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 ding. Ding a 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 ding.
I hope that sound is actually working for the stream. It's working for us, but I couldn't
I don't know.
I couldn't test that until we went live, and now we're live.
No, we could still test it offline.
Well,
It's you just got to do it through the channel points.
it is. Okay, it works. That was the necessary test.
Fair enough. So we talked about this yesterday? No, the day before yesterday.
We're talking about Bleach?
Yes.
Okay.
So we're all excited. Well, we are excited for
The return of Bleach.
yes.
Finally going through the 1,000-year blood war.
Yes. So it is still a thing. It still is yet to be denied that it's possibly going to stream on Disney Plus.
Here's
Which
the thing.
that's not a problem. If it gets released on Disney Plus,
It's
more power to
just the
everybody.
streaming license if it's true.
Right.
But here's the problem I'm coming across. So
Apparently, the origin of this leak is from Segoy.
Streamer.
Hey, streamer, what's up, buddy?
apparently the origin of this is from
A guy on Twitter named Segoy Light, and supposedly, because I haven't looked into his shit, I didn't even know he existed until a few days ago. Apparently, he's pretty accurate when it comes to the things that he posts, but that's the only source we have.
Yeah.
It's just him saying the words, Disney has acquired this streaming license. He doesn't cite anything. There's no sources, just those words, 2 pictures. The pictures are the 1,000-Year Blood War poster and a picture of the Disney Plus logo. That's it. Those are separate images.
Yes,
They're-
it's
not overlap
like
one on the
uber
other.
official. It's returning. 1,000-Year Blood War is coming to.
Yes, it starts in
everything.
October, so here soon-ish.
But
We'll be doing reviews of that week to week.
the what led into that though, and I still think it's a fun theory to.
I don't know, your bed made a popping sound.
It did. That was scary. I still want to have fun with this, and I want to talk about it because I know your imagination with your knowledge of Bleach and how the mechanics of the universe works. And I know your whole take, oh, it can't happen, so I'm not going to even address it. Well, you're going to address it because I want to. If the key wielders had a Bankai, what would they be?
Okay, here's the main problem. There was a concept that they started in Birth by Sleep, which was the prequel game set 10 years before the first Kingdom Hearts game, right?
Okay.
Now, this concept was transformations. The Keyblades could turn into vehicles or cannons or whatever you needed at the time as long as you had the training and the know-how to do it. And that got brought forward into a re-release of Kingdom Hearts. I guess not necessarily a re-release because Japan already had access to it. The final mix version
Okay.
for Kingdom Hearts 2. One of the characters, Terra, makes an appearance as the Lingering Will. It's basically the remnants of his mind left over after his body was taken by the big bad guy. There's a shitload more that goes into that, but we don't have the time to go over it right
It's
now.
Kingdom Hearts. It's pretty convoluted.
It's really not that convoluted. It's just a lot to remember. That's it. That's really it. It's not complicated. It's not hard. It's just a lot of information you got to shove into your brain hole. But anyway. Yes, that look on your face was worth it.
I heard hard and shove in your brain hole.
So, like, the way that these guys would travel from world to world was they would activate their armor, which would protect them going from... it's sort of like space, but it's not really space. You just kind of got to go with it.
Space, but not really space. Gotcha.
Well, they didn't have spaceships. In the first Kingdom
Fair.
Hearts game, you meet up with Donald and Goofy, and they have what they call the Gummy Ship, which is a giant ship that looks like it's made out
Yeah.
of Mega Blocks. Which I guess it kind of is, but that's neither here nor there. So they would activate that armor, they would throw their Keyblade into the air, it would come back down like a boomerang, but when it came back, it would be in the form of some kind of vehicle for them to ride, and they would go off where they needed to go. Well, that would expand even further with Lingering Will in Kingdom Hearts 2 when you take him on in this non-canon boss fight, because none of that actually happens, it's just
Yeah.
something extra for the game.
his Keyblade turns into like a whip or a giant cannon, lasers, but it can only do one at a time. Well, they brought that entire concept forward in Kingdom Hearts 3, which came out 3 years ago at this point, before Bleach was even announced.
True.
So, in that game, you've got every single Keyblade that you get, but also has at least 2 extra forms, bringing forward those transformations. Each one does different things depending on where it's from and what it's meant to do.
Fair.
So, like the one from the Caribbean, Pirates of the Caribbean, it turns into like a flagpole that you can beat people with, which actually does a ton of damage. But you literally swing around a pirate flag-looking spear.
I've got a flagpole.
Yeah, we're not doing that. Cue all the jar of dirt memes. What was I going to say? Oh, even the one from Toy Story, right? It turns into a giant hammer, but the hammer head is a rocket.
Okay. See, I've played anything past, like, partial 1.
It gets pretty insane. But it's just the wherewithal of Tetsuya Nomura to bring all that shit full circle, bringing literally the past from that beginning point that we had for this current story and
Bringing it into the
tying
current,
all that shit in, making sure all of it has a place, all of it has some kind of meaning.
In English, help me. Words.
Wait, which part?
I take it Streamer hasn't played Kingdom Hearts or even looked up the story at all.
Oh god, it's complicated. But
I've attempted it and still don't understand it.
speaking of Kingdom Hearts, as soon as I can figure out a new time slot, now that my son is in middle school and, the hours that he's in school got moved up, I have to kind of readjust my schedule a little bit to find a streaming time during the day. As soon as I can, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through all the Kingdom Hearts games, start to finish, on my channel. So, if any of this shit confuses you, I promise you I will address your concerns.
Are you going to do it in order? Like,
Yes,
time frame
in
order?
release order.
Oh, in release order.
Yes, because that's the way the story makes sense. People who tell you to go play the mobile game and then play the PSP game, fucking no. Don't do that shit because these games rely on you already having established lore knowledge. Don't do that to yourself. It will alienate you from the series and be so fucking complicated in your head that you won't ever want to come back to it. Just don't do it. These games came out in a certain order for a reason. This is a cohesive story as long as you actually follow it from the first installment. It's like if J.K. Rowling decided to make an entire novel series, not the Fantastic Beasts series because that shit's barely canon, but decided to make a whole new series and put that
alienated.
before Harry Potter, but only used established lore bits and things that you would know only if you read the first series as a basis for everything.
Fair. That would be stupid.
So don't do that. Just start in release order. That's exactly what I'm going to do.
Artillery. Let's go.
I wasn't even looking.
I got an
you caught a
artillery.
squid. Good job.
Yeah.
You and your octopus, tentacle boy.
I caught a squid and you caught the clap. How do you feel about that?
I still don't have the clap.
Okay,
so.
good. Good. At least we're on the same line here.
Sure.
Sure, maybe. I don't know. I still think it would be cool. Soul Reapers dropping from the sky, defeating the Heartless.
No.
They're hollows.
No.
It makes sense.
No.
Yes.
They're not hollows. Oh my god.
Yes!
There's a reason it's like this, okay? The name Heartless is actually a misconception of the person who discovered their existence, right? Because they would only show up after a person felt darkness, after their heart was gone, or so he thought. So the name Heartless is supposed to... it's supposed to describe this being that he thought was just pure darkness and did not have a heart. Until he realized, oh, wait, these things actually capture hearts. They don't exist without them. So they do have them. Every single one has a heart. The name Heartless was just a misnomer, a misunderstanding, and it stuck.
Sounds a lot like a hollow.
No, it's not a hollow. Hollows are empty beings. Literally empty. You might as well fight a jar.
Still sounds a lot like a
It's
hollow.
not. It's nowhere near the same thing. Plus, you've seen how big the fucking hollows get. Hell, you know how big standard hollows are, and they're pretty
I've
fucking
seen
big.
how small hollows are.
Yeah, but those are very specific ones and usually higher class. But Heartless can only get that fucking big when they have many hearts.
Or
The first Heartless
what about
boss
this whole
you ever fight.
time?
The first Heartless boss you ever fight is the guard armor in Traverse Town.
okay,
It's 5 pieces all put together.
so it's 5 different heartless.
Technically, yes.
Fair. Okay. Still sounds
And
a lot
each
like
piece,
a hollow.
each piece has several hearts in it. This is a bunch of people that are all dead. Their hearts came together in the darkness, and there you go.
Question: who all voted the other day that Kaz would rage today?
I did.
Just saying.
I'm not saying the concept couldn't be fun to think about.
Yes, you are.
It's just dumb and it doesn't work. It breaks the world. It's
Doesn't
just like
have to
they'll
be-
never bring fucking Full Metal Alchemist into this shit, and Full Metal Alchemist is owned by Square Enix. They have full rights to do it, and they never will, because it doesn't make any sense to put that story there.
Wait, when did how?
Square Enix has always owned Full Metal Alchemist. Always. All the games, all the books, all the anime, the
I didn't
movies.
know there was a Full Metal Alchemist video game.
There's several.
Really?
I've played 2 of them.
What? When was this?
One was on the PS2, the other was on the DS.
Hold
they're
up.
They're not bad games.
I didn't even know this.
They're
was
not
a thing.
canon in any way. But just because they have the rights to do something doesn't mean it makes sense if they do. And I feel like knowing this is what made Tetsuya Nomura make the decisions that he made for Kingdom Hearts 4.
There's actually a shit ton of fucking Full Metal Alchemist.
Yes, there
video
is. I
games.
told you.
Holy fuck.
So in like Kingdom Hearts 4, we watched the trailer for it months ago on the show. I don't remember exactly when. But if you weren't there for that, it looks like it takes place in the real world. But the way they're playing it off is it's actually the fictional world of Quadratum, which is a world from a video game inside one of the Disney worlds. A video game that's not canon to those movies because it doesn't have to be. From Toy Story. When you go
I'm
there,
still getting over the fact that there's a shit ton of Full Metal Alchemist games that I had.
yeah, that's
no
going to take
idea
you a
they
minute to
fucking-
process, so I'm just going to keep going. So the first time you go to the Toy Story world, the introduction to that world, rather than, some characters talking to each other or doing some things, is actually a commercial that Rex and Ham are watching on TV for a video game in the style of Final Fantasy called Verum Rex. And it looks fucking amazing. I hope Nomura makes that goddamn game because it looks so fucking good.
That'd be cool.
But, so that world actually exists as a world of fiction inside of another world. This is where people will start to say, oh, the story is so convoluted. No, it's really not. There's a world that's real, there's a world that's not. Well, what Sora ended up doing in Kingdom Hearts 3 was breaking what's called a nature taboo by traveling through time. It's akin to breaking the space-time continuum just to serve your own ends.
That's
So
how
he's
that
being
works.
right. So he's being punished essentially by the world itself. He's sent to the worlds of fiction. Well, that first trailer that we got, you actually see the foot of an AT-AT.
Yes, we talked about
Yeah,
this.
that's what I was alluding to. So I feel like Nomura, knowing that all this shit that they want to add, all this stuff that he actually likes and he's a big fan of, because he's a huge Star Wars nerd.
Right.
This dude may be the biggest Star Wars nerd I've ever even fucking heard of.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Seriously. The dude lives and breathes Star Wars. If he wasn't making Kingdom Hearts already, I feel like that's what he would be doing, is making fucking Star Wars games.
Probably be in Disney's best interest, but okay, yeah, it really would.
But this actually can bring some things in without breaking established lore because the world itself is not real. But there's a huge caveat here. It looks like what they're doing is they're going with the actual Final Fantasy worlds or anything related to the Final Fantasy worlds because we haven't, aside from Hollow Bastion / Radiant Garden, whatever that is, because it's a stupid name and I don't like it, where some of the Final Fantasy characters are from in that universe. Other than that, there are other Final Fantasy characters that exist and you never see where they're from. So they could bring in that. They can bring in worlds like...
They can bring in Bleach.
Like Star Wars, which were set in, sort of reality, I guess. Even though it's a space western about,
A galaxy far, far away.
Don't forget a long, long time ago.
Yes. Somehow in the future, but set in the past in a galaxy far, far away.
Yeah, because, George Lucas is smart sometimes. And to be fair, he is smart sometimes.
I mean, I get it, though. I mean, a galaxy... If you were to travel from here to Andromeda, you'd be... the speed of light would take you 63 million years. Because it's 63 million light years away.
Anyways.
So, I mean, I get it a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away.
The bigger concern is you still need the things that Sora does, all these established Kingdom Hearts specific characters, all the things that they can do, you need it to work in those universes that he's going to travel to, whether they be real or fake in that lore.
Fair.
So if you have, like, Star Wars, for example, okay, he'll eventually probably get a Keyblade that looks like a lightsaber. But other than that, it's a battle of light versus darkness. The light and dark side of the Force.
Could eventually get a Keyblade that works as... Oh, well.
There is no light or darkness in Bleach. It's just some people do good things, some people are dicks. That's really what
Even
it
the
is.
good people are dicks.
Okay, and some bad people do good
Let's
things.
be honest, this whole society is
Hashtag Grimjow did nothing wrong.
That's fair.
I will die on that hill. Grimjow did nothing wrong.
I mean, this whole society is just ass backwards.
And,
I
mean,
if it wasn't for their ass backwards thinking, most of the bad things that happened would have never happened.
There's things you don't know, which you're gonna learn, but it'll take a while.
I'm just saying.
It'll eventually make some kind of sense.
I have a feeling that in the new Kingdom Hearts game, we're gonna be able to wield a Getsuga Keyblade. Yep, no. That's gonna be a thing. It's gonna be a Getsuga Keyblade, and it's gonna be amazing. It's gonna happen, and then I'm gonna laugh in your face when it does.
Okay, one thing, kid.
What would a Getsuga Keyblade look like?
A regular Keyblade, but black. And a swastika on it. We can't forget the swastika.
Oh my god.
That's not really a bad thing.
Can we not?
It's not really a bad thing because that came from Japanese.
No, it's Taiwanese.
Well, either way, the Germans adapt. No, it's Japanese.
No, it's not Japanese.
It's all Asian. And then the Germans just adapted it, turned it fucking 20 degrees.
Taiwan? I think it started with a T. Where the fuck is it from? Hold on. Because I used to know this.
It used to mean peace, love, and rock and roll, and then the Germans fucked it all up.
It did mean peace, love, and rock. What the fuck are you talking about? Jesus, just trying to Google this. Where is the swastika from? As soon as I started typing swastika, it stopped giving me recommended searches. It's like, great, now I'm going to be put on a fucking FBI list.
I hope so.
Because it came from a certain culture before it ended up going everywhere else.
It's definitely Asian.
Yes, I know it's an ancient religious symbol, but tell me which religion. my god. Wikipedia only cares about the Holocaust. Wikipedia's racist. Come on. Yes, I know it was used in the Bronze and Iron Ages. Just tell me by who? By who?
Late 19th century from Sanskrit svastika.
Oh my god. Yes, I know there are different versions of it for Hinduism. Just fucking... Wikipedia, why are you so dumb?
Why are you looking it up on Wikipedia?
Because it was the first result, and I don't want to search through forever on Google.
Swastika.
Yes, we know how to say the word.
God damn it. Tell me the things. Okay, now they're just going into different symbols that they believe are based off the swastika, which is not fucking helpful.
Oh well.
I mean, seriously, what is that?
I have no idea. A maze?
It looks like a maze. It looks like somebody tried to do a little 2D maze. But no, that's a symbol that they believe is based off the swastika. And apparently that one too. So this is not fucking helpful anymore.
Nope. Did I ever tell you a story of how I almost got kicked out of school for drawing bleach?
Because the hilt of Ichigo's
Yes.
sword looks like a swastika.
Yes. I was heavy into drawing anime back in high school.
Yeah, I
And-
know it used to mean peace and love. Technically, that's what it still does mean. But the issue I'm having is I can't remember because I
Peace, love, and
learned
rock
this
and roll.
before. No, because I learned this before. I just can't remember which culture it originated from.
I could have
'cause
sworn it was Japan.
It came from one of them. No, it predates Japan. It's that old.
Fair.
Like this is before the people even, tried to break away from the Chinese. I guess they weren't necessarily Chinese at that point, but you know what I mean. Dynasties kept collapsing, and the country kept breaking apart, and all that shit. Nobody could decide who was in charge.
And then I had to poop, and God knows what happened after that.
China's history is very long and complicated.
Talk about
And then
yeah.
some people got fed up and wanted to just
Good
go
thing
to the
that Kingdom Hearts isn't the history of fucking China.
The history of China is probably easier to follow. But no, it's before the people decided, you know what, we're just going to go fuck off to this island and make art forever.
At cat.
What?
Hindu.
It's believed to be, but it could be even older.
Yeah, it goes back. It goes way back. Fuck, I got poop.
Anyways, we were talking about something before we went off on swastikas, and I can't remember what it was. I think it had something to do with bleach.
Oh yeah, the Soul Society being ass backwards.
Yeah, but I mean,
There's...
Yeah,
It's-
and don't.
it's complicated. Okay, there's more stuff to do with the Soul Society that you're going to learn in the 1,000-Year Blood War that'll put a lot of shit into context.
No.
And I
saying,
can't
Soul
tell you
Society has
any
made
of it
some very
now.
questionable decisions.
Well, of course, but there's a reason, and I can't tell
Like,
you.
we wouldn't have a whole Eisen issue if they didn't make some of their fucking decisions that
I
they
know,
made.
and there's a reason, but I can't tell
The
you.
fact that there's a reason that they made these shitty decisions makes it even worse.
See, I can't tell you because that would spoil it for everybody.
I'm just
You
saying.
just have to go with it for now, okay?
I'm just saying. The fact that there's a reason behind letting evil people do evil things.
As long as they don't stray from the manga, everything will make a certain sort of sense.
Certain sort of things. hey, by the way, our reasoning for being shitty is because we're shitty.
Hey, guess what? This world doesn't actually exist, so they don't have to follow our fucking morals.
Doesn't matter.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. When
They're
writing
still
fiction,
shitty.
when writing fiction, yes, it fucking does. Current
Just
modern,
because it's fiction doesn't mean it's less shitty.
it means your morals be damned. They don't have to follow them.
The whole first 2 seasons is nothing but questionable decisions.
There's not supposed to be a certain thing as a substitute Soul Reaper, okay? There's just not.
So we're gonna
The
kill
only
the bitch?
other one turned out to be an evil fucking douchebag, okay? Expect that shit.
I mean, there's a reason why like half
like,
the captains
no,
fucking left.
No, I'm not done with this yet. It's like if we had another fucking Hitler, are you gonna expect this one to be an okay dude? Or are you just gonna expect that they're gonna be fucking Hitler?
This isn't
Because he kind of was.
This isn't Wolfenstein.
He kind of was, though.
I'm just saying, there's a reason why most of the fucking captains in the Soul Society fucking left.
No, that wasn't by choice. You need to finish the anime that's already out. You need to catch up.
You know how hard that is
I
with
don't
how
care.
much fucking filler there is?
It's not as hard as One Piece.
That's
And
fair.
I can tell you exactly which arcs to skip in Bleach. Because they're not canon.
This is top 3 of my favorite podcasts. I'm just saying. Who the fuck has a poison baby as a Zanpakuto? What the fuck?
It's
It's a giant poison baby.
Well, here's the thing. That one, if memory serves, is actually based off a Hindu god.
Yes, it is. It is.
So, like, they didn't come up with that shit.
No. I think you just experiment on your own fucking sword while you're at it. Just
Like, it's the guardian of children lost before birth.
yeah. That spits poison gas.
It's really fucking depressing when you finally
Yeah.
fucking learn about
Well,
it.
even when he talks about it during the Waco, when they're fighting on Waco Mundo, and he's who was fighting? It was.
You mean when him and Kenpachi were fighting Yami?
No, if I can remember right, it was Renji was fighting the dude that would absorb. He had the wings with the little skeletal wings with the pods hanging from them.
Yeah.
And then he actually ends up coming to save them. And he explains his
Yeah, but when
whole
they all
sword
came
to
together,
him.
I thought it was...
No, because at that point it was just him and the Iran car fighting. And
I don't remember him actually talking about his Zanpakuto at
he
that
talked
point.
about it. Not as much.
Then
as,
again, it's been years
yeah.
since I've gone through the Waco Mundo arc.
He talked about it because, you know how he is. He's so high above himself. He talks about it all. He's got to talk about something. He talks too much.
My
about it.
accomplishments are great.
Yeah. That's how a Quincy was able to beat him. I'm just saying because he talks too fucking much.
Well, okay, but you don't understand the Quincy's yet.
That's true.
And you don't have the ability to understand the Quincy's yet because of all the information you're lacking from the 1,000-Year Blood War. So, like I said, you just have to wait and ride out the wave.
I'm just saying though, a sort of new. I mean, he wasn't at this. I guess at that point he wasn't new to being a Quincy, but he wasn't really all that developed either.
Well, I mean, compared to other Quincy's,
Yeah.
he's new to it.
But that was like season 2 we're talking about, where he was able to defeat him.
Season 2?
Yes, when they were trying to rescue.
What's
her face?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then he fucking kills his cybernetic clone by what is she? What is his assistant? His fuck. Cuz she's not a fucking
She's not necessarily a clone, but she is based off of his own cells.
She's biologically grown.
Yes. He created her.
Yeah, and he's got like several hundred more in weight.
That I don't think so. Like, he's got the ability to make several hundred more.
Okay, fair.
Because, I mean, he made the first one.
True.
I don't know. There's a weird attachment between Kuretsuji and Nemu. And I really hope they never explore it because I don't want...
No.
no.
It gives me chills thinking about it.
Although, you know, if they just stop painting his face, he looks like more of a normal person.
There was
He's
a flashback.
a regular tannish dude.
Yeah.
With purplish blue hair and yellow eyes.
They showed
He
that
looks normal in that universe.
But their whole explanation to why his face keeps getting painted is because of him experimenting on himself.
Yeah.
It's not really a face paint. It's just him biologically changing himself.
Part of it is, though. Part of that is
Like that
face
whole moment when he escapes from the battle, he's this little fucking worm running away. Or like a goo, or what was it?
He liquefied.
Yeah.
And then put himself back together. But see, when he put himself back together, he was still the experimented on person.
Yeah.
But he didn't have any of the paint. That's how you find out what he looked like the first time.
Fair.
And then when you find out how he even became the captain of Squad 12, you see him again.
Is it just me, or am I the only one that believes that Kenpachi's story is probably the worst backstory in all of Bleach?
Why?
I feel like it's overdone in anime. It's like just totally, oh, I want to be the strongest, blah, blah, blah. Let me kill you and I get what you have. Everybody does that.
Well, no, that's essentially how you become the captain of Squad 11.
So
It's
fucking
not about
boring.
It's not necessarily about keeping what you kill. It's just that title.
Still fucking boring.
Eh.
It's
nice having a character who has some kind of mystique behind them.
It's just too much.
It's not too much. It's one person.
It's too much for one person.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Everybody's different.
I just seem to be overbearingly powerful, and I don't know why. Rather than dwell on it, I'm just going to try to find people who are stronger than me. Do they exist? I don't know, but I'm going to try to find out.
Okay, One Punch Man and Goku.
That's where it's essentially where that idea comes from for all these people who make these kinds of characters. The only difference is with One Punch Man, you've got Saitama, who actually trained to be as strong as he is in the most ridiculous way possible. No, I take that back. Not the most ridiculous way possible, because that would have probably been just being bored and fapping. But he did more than that. So it's a little less ridiculous than the most ridiculous way possible, but I digress. There's a full story for
Don't forget about Gohan.
There's a full story for how he became as strong as he is. Now with Goku, on the other hand,
I've always
what
thought
the
Gohan's
flying
a bitch.
fuck is Goku? I mean, seriously, what is Goku anymore?
A Saiyan from the planet Vegeta crash landed on Earth.
Why is he so much more impossibly,
Because he
how is
doesn't
he
know
so much stronger than everybody else?
Because he doesn't know how to stop.
And Vegeta does?
Yes. Because
Since
unlike
when?
Goku...
Since when? When does Vegeta ever fucking stop?
Because unlike Goku, Vegeta actually got wrapped up in the family life.
Okay.
How many times has Goku went and abandoned his family just to train when Vegeta gets pussy whipped by Bulma? Every chance it happens.
That didn't happen till way later.
It happened. And he took long-ass breaks. Oh, and to top it off, Goku decided to run off and go get dead.
Think about this for a fucking minute, though. You have Prince Vegeta, who grew up on Vegeta, which is a weird sentence in and of itself. Just saying it feels weird.
By his father, Vegeta.
Point being, he grew up knowing what he was and specifically training for that because he had all of their history to go off of. Goku had none. Goku had. I'm combining words there again.
So, to explain it simply, and you'll probably still fight this one too because this is what you do, but this is lore and it's there and been explained.
What is he? Some kind of reincarnation of a Super Saiyan god?
Oppression. Vegeta was overly oppressed by the rule of Frieza. That's why the Saiyans were so
Which
weak.
is what pushed him to be stronger.
And he still got his little hand whipped by Frieza.
Motivation. His motivation actually made sense. And he should be, by all accounts, leagues stronger than Goku. And he's not. He never will be. He never can be. Yeah, anytime Goku fucking learns something new, Vegeta learns it too, just because the series can't exist without it.
To be
for some
fair,
fucking
currently
reason.
Vegeta is stronger than Goku.
Yeah, how long until they finish that fucking story arc? Because I'll bet you it's not done.
No. They still haven't even come close to finishing Super.
Like, remember when Super Saiyan God was something established? They took a lot of time and, put a lot of care into it, and then all of a sudden it doesn't take 5 fucking people anymore. You can just do it on your own. If you squint hard enough. Are you
fair,
fucking kidding me?
It's the fact that they were able to tap in that energy that they are able to access it.
It's the fact that it took so many of them to be able to do it, and then just all of a sudden, for absolutely no reason, Goku. All of a sudden, Goku can basically shit his pants and become a god.
Technically, it's not a
He
god.
just screams
So
and flexes harder. That's
the
all.
Super Saiyan Blue is actually just Super Saiyan. However, okay, so it's like
It's obviously not just Super Saiyan.
okay, so let me fucking finish. Okay, let it fucking.
It's just Super Saiyan that happens to be stronger than
you
any other form of Super Saiyan he's
So,
achieved on his own so far.
It's to put in comparison, since you're a Naruto fan over Dragon Ball Z. All right, Naruto was able to tap into Kurama's fucking energy.
Due to an outside force.
Not and then
Yes.
later
No.
on he's able to do it.
Yes. He's allowed to
Without an
access
outside
even
force?
more of it. Yes, due to an outside force.
No,
Yes.
no.
Yes. You're talking about chakra that didn't physically
The-
exist
the
in his
words-
body at the time. He didn't have access to all of it before he was given access to all of it.
Okay, that how the fucking okay. So let me
Somebody
explain
else
this.
did something
right,
to
but
him.
even after that, though, he was able to tap into that chakra. So with the new Super Saiyan Blue, all it is base Super Saiyan form tapping into God Ki. There's nothing changed other than he's using a fraction of God Ki to change his aura and get a little bit of boost of power.
That is more than a little fucking bit of boost.
We're talking about extraterrestrials here.
We're talking about fucking like 20 years of established lore that's all broken now. And none of it matters anymore. We're talking about growth and journeys that Saiyans going forward won't have to endure. When Goten has a kid, he's not going to go through the same kind of training that Goten went through. He's not going to go...
Gohan and Goten are never going to be able to access these powers anyway.
Goku currently shouldn't be able to, but they wrote in a fucking reason. Of course Gohan and Goten are going to find a
They're
fucking
not going to
way.
be able to because they're half human.
So what?
And then fucking
So what?
their kids
Since
are going to
when
be
does that actually
less than
matter?
that.
Since when does that actually fucking matter? Gohan can ascend.
Gohan! He said Gohan!
Gohan can ascend past Super Saiyan, and he's half fucking human. What the fuck are you talking about? Even Goten, who's younger and dumber, can ascend past Super Saiyan.
With half the power.
They're still proving that it's possible.
With each generation, it's going to be less and less, meaning they are not going to be able to tap into the full power of a full-blooded Saiyan.
And I don't believe that people like fucking Videl and Krillin are actually humans because they can fucking fly.
According to their lore, anybody can fly if you learn how. Because, and there's a whole thing when Gohan actually teaches Videl how to do it, and he says your father could even do it if he wasn't so dumb. Well, not in those words, but he tells her it's about accessing your ki. And you can't tell me Naruto's human when he can shoot.
No, they're not. They're not. They're literally not. They are descendants of fucking aliens.
So are we.
That's why only some people have access to chakra powers in fucking Naruto universe. Why the general populace doesn't.
But no, like, even with what Naruto ends up being able to do closer to the end of the series, that's because of the Sage of the Six Paths. That's chakra other than his own. Fusing with giving him extra powers. And you don't really see him being able to do that extra
hydrate.
shit.
I need a drink. I'm out of soda. I'll be back.
To a point, you don't actually get to see him do that
Super specific shit.
You're just back as Goku
In
can beat
Boruto.
Naruto.
I don't care if one can beat the other. That has never mattered to me.
I need an adult.
I am an adult.
Allie, you are an adult. If you need an adulter adult, then I'm sorry. I don't know how to help you. But honestly, it's just like when people would try to pit fucking Goku against Superman. I never cared about that either.
Superman's a fucking pussy.
No, Superman is written to basically be a god. That's the point.
It's literally the point.
Every villain they come across is so much goddamn stronger until they come across Superman.
Superman's a fucking bitch.
There's damn near no Justice League level threat that Superman can't take on by
I have
by
never
himself.
been a fan of Superman ever.
And actually,
He's the reason why we have villains like Darkseid who are basically unkillable because they live in a different fucking universe.
I've never been a fan of Superman ever.
But like those competitions people have, oh my guy's stronger, oh my guy's stronger, because you brought up Naruto versus Goku. I don't care. I don't. They will never meet. If they ever do, it will be written out of canon. It doesn't matter. One's very strong in his universe. The other's very strong in his universe. And that's okay.
Batman is better. The poor orphan. I'm reading chat.
Yeah, anyone who shits on Batman can fucking fight me. He he keeps up with all these literal gods amongst men just on his own. He's a regular dude. Okay, he's a well-funded
Him
dude.
and Green Arrow. I mean, that's what I love about both the characters is that that's all they are. They're just rich assholes that.
Green Arrow was more interesting before the writers tried to turn him into Green Batman.
That's fair.
And then I just stopped caring about Green Arrow because he was a carbon copy of someone else. Of course, this only happened after the original creator of Green Arrow moved to Marvel to make fucking Hawkeye and intentionally made him ridiculously stronger than fucking Green Arrow. So
Who would win in a
they
fight?
needed some direction.
Like
for
if
him.
they were put down to their,
Who? Hawkeye and Green Arrow?
if they were put down to
Hawkeye,
their
it's not even a competition.
base techniques and
Hawkeye,
skills.
it's not even a competition. It's nowhere near. It's like John Cena punching a toddler. That's the fucking that's the comparison there. Like not holding back, literally punching a toddler.
Because he's Batman. Speaking of John Cena punching a toddler, not that we're going to talk about people punching toddlers, or we're not going to be punching toddlers, because that's...
Does that mean we're talking about John Cena?
No, we're gonna be talking about WWE. I just thought about this.
Okay.
We were talking about Logan Paul earlier.
Right.
He signed a contract with WWE. He is currently
I don't
face.
watch anymore.
I think he's face against The Miz.
I don't watch anymore.
I don't either. I saw a video about it, and I figured maybe you would have any idea about what's going on.
I mean, it was kind of interesting after they finally let Roman Reigns have his heel turn. But I can't.
I don't have the time to catch up. To go into what made that happen in the first place.
Yeah.
And all the separate storylines they've got going on. I don't have the time.
Yep. I guess because the reason why I knew about it is we were talking about Impulsive, Logan's podcast.
Yeah, we were going somewhere with that, but it
And,
never fucking went anywhere. That train
And
derailed real
he
fucking early.
had Triple H on the podcast, and I was curious on why the fuck Triple H was even on the podcast. I didn't think that Logan Paul was big enough that Triple H would be like, oh, I want to be on his podcast. So I looked it up. Logan has signed a contract with WWE. He is currently on the roster.
Signing a contract with WWE doesn't mean he's going to be a fighter. He could
He
be a
is already
commentator.
doing it. Right now, has this rivalry with The Miz. I think it's The Miz. Because they're both
Holy shit, a
that.
cat. I just saw him moving out of the
Corner
corner.
of my eye.
We do not endorse punching of toddlers. We do not.
No, we don't.
He's kind of
Wait,
doing the whole.
Hold on. I'm getting info about the contract. I'm learning that the contract does exist, but they're not saying specifically what.
No, but he's already been on the show and everything. He's kind of doing the whole Chris Jericho feel where he has that talk show in the middle of the ring.
He's on a team with The Miz.
Oh, well then who is he going up against? He's
Ray and Dominic Mysterio.
Oh.
Two people I don't know.
No, there was a
Or
whole
wait, no.
video I
think
seen.
it's Rey Mysterio and Dominic Mysterio.
There was a whole fucking video I saw where he was like talking shit to The Miz and telling him he had no balls and that his wife had
as
more.
of July 30th, 2022.
Hmm.
So just a couple weeks ago.
Yeah. That's weird. I could have sworn I just seen a video where he's talking shit to The Miz, and The Miz's wife slapped Logan, and Logan's like, "Looks like your wife's got more balls than you do," and it really pissed him off and whatever. I don't know. I didn't pay too much attention to it, other than the fact that it's a thing, and that he is wrestling, which brings us back.
I mean, I do see him holding up a sign when it says he signed with WWE for SummerSlam, and it says "Coming for you" at Miz.
Yeah.
So maybe they did that one thing they do where they start off being against each other, and then someone else does something, so they have to be buddy-buddy.
That would make sense.
It's happened a fuck ton of times.
I was gonna
in
say because he
WWE.
was in. He debuted WrestleMania this year.
I wouldn't know.
At the beginning of this year, that's how he debuted.
What do you mean beginning of this year? WrestleMania is in April.
Yeah.
That's not
April's
the beginning
done
of the year.
past.
That's the 4th month of the year. That's not the beginning of the year.
April's done past.
You go through a full season.
All right,
before...
we are almost to the end of the year. We're in the last quarter of the year here.
But my point is, you go through a full fucking season in nature before you reach the 4th month.
I'm just saying. All right, that's to me. That's the beginning of the year. There's 12 years. 4 is a pretty low number, so there you go.
You mean it's 12 months?
That's what I said. 12 months.
You said 12
4
years.
is a pretty low number.
You said 12 years. Somebody clip it. Somebody clip it.
Prove me right. I get to be proven right when I
12
am.
months. 4 is a pretty low number, so that's the beginning. Anyway, that's when he debuted, was WrestleMania.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
I still don't care.
Which is still a huge, like, we were talking about his business
don't get me
moves
wrong.
earlier.
It's a big deal for a YouTuber to get a WWE contract.
Well,
but
because now he's got all the revenue coming in from royalties with WWE when they use his face, his name, everything like that, the video games, on top of all of his other...
WWE's making more off of him than he is making off of WWE.
Oh, I'm sure.
But I mean, I feel like he'd be better served as a commentator because the dude can talk.
True.
He doesn't have to fight. I'm sure he likes the attention.
Streamer,
it
you're a
brings.
child. Shut up.
saying, I was right.
I never
12
said you
years.
were wrong.
I don't care. I don't care what you said after that. I care that you said something, didn't realize you said it, and then I got to say that you said it. Making me right.
Children these days, I swear.
I enjoy being right.
Oh, man. You know, I still have to poop.
Jesus. Oh. So did you hear about She-Hulk?
Yes. No. Kind of. Sort of. Not really. I saw the trailer. It looks pretty stupid.
They've talked about things they're going to do with Daredevil. Because he was in the trailer, which confirms beyond a shadow of a doubt he's part of this series.
Well, yeah. They're trying to open up for the new Daredevil TV show.
It's not a new Daredevil TV show. They're using Daredevil to introduce Echo, and they're making her an anti-hero instead of a villain like she's supposed to fucking be.
Well, they're making all the cool villains anti-heroes.
They can fuck off. Nobody cares about Echo.
Marvel's been
Nobody.
doing this for years.
It's like, wow, we've got a deaf person playing a deaf person from the comics. Okay, cool. What does that add to acting ability?
They introduced Echo in fucking Hawkeye.
Yes. Yes, and Echo is getting her own fucking series.
That's stupid because she was a shitty actress. Like
It's
the
like,
whole.
okay, she can actually do sign language. Cool. Does she have any on-screen presence whatsoever? Any? At all? Can you notice she's there when she's in the middle of the fucking screen? Because if you can't, I don't care how deaf she is. Recast.
Yes.
And there was just no presence there. People talked about her being fucking intimidating. I didn't see it.
No, not at all. And I watched the whole season.
I tried to have an open mind for that one, but Jesus Christ, that was a letdown.
But they're supposed to be releasing a Daredevil TV show as well. It's a full-blown Daredevil TV show. And the reason why they have to do this is...
Hey, that's not true because I can be happy about being right. Therefore, I can be both. Now, granted, it's short-lived, but it is a thing that can happen.
But no, it hasn't been totally confirmed. But we're getting John Barthel back for Punisher.
Okay.
I'm actually excited for that.
Keep it the fuck off of Disney Plus.
Oh,
That way it can
yeah.
still be
John has
just as-
already gone public saying he will not return for any Punisher unless it was rated R or TVMA.
Yeah, put that shit on Hulu. Let it be its own separate
Well,
universe.
it can still be on Hulu and be Disney official.
Yeah, I know.
Because
That's what
Disney
I mean.
owns Hulu.
That's what I mean. But it doesn't have to be. If they want
Right.
to make it not canon because it's going to be so violent, then okay, that's fine. Just
Well,
don't
they
fucking
can't
put
do
it on
that.
Disney Plus.
I'm just saying they can't make it non-canon because it's so violent and be like, oh, by the way, this is still part of the MCU.
Oh, sure they can. Sure they can. After No Way Home fucked everything up because these motherfuckers don't know their way around a fucking screenplay.
Do it again.
Fucking Vulture ending up on Morbius's universe.
Ugh.
Could be Charlie Cox ended up in
True.
the mainline MCU. That could be the explainer for that. And we're just missing the scene where he found out Peter was Spider-Man. Oh, wait. No, that's right. He doesn't even need to know that Peter's Spider-Man because Electro was there and he didn't know who the fuck Peter was. And it was supposed to be only people that knew Peter Parker was Spider-Man coming
Yeah.
to the fucking universe. Writing. People piss me off. It's still an enjoyable movie. It really is. But you have to not think about it, and that's what pisses me off. Why can't we have good movies that you can think about and they don't break? Because as soon as you think about this fucking movie, it all falls apart. Still fun watch. Dumb, but fun watch.
Do you really think that Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man shoots webs from other places other than his wrists?
I don't care.
Okay, that's been a long-lived question for me for years, okay?
Why are you thinking about where fucking Tobey Maguire's webs come from?
Because it's just Spider-Man doesn't shoot webs like that. Never has in the comics. And then they release it.
You're telling me your brain isn't going, I bet it shoots out of his dick. Because I bet your brain is.
Every time.
See? See? Why are you thinking about that? That's what I'm talking about. Because I knew specifically what you were thinking.
Well, it could come in his asshole. I'm just saying. Mary Jane Watson, why's your poop white today, honey? Just blockage came out the wrong end.
I can't even with you. I can't. You're a living meme, you know that?
Yeah, I know.
Okay, hold on. This isn't Scary Movie or fucking Hancock, all right? Which, if you haven't seen Hancock, that's a good fucking superhero movie with Will Smith and Charlize Theron.
Yes. And
I highly recommend.
some blonde chick that I don't ever
Charlize
remember.
Theron.
Was that? Oh. I don't know. It's the only
a
movie
good-
I've
it's a
seen
good
her
movie
in.
With male lead and female lead. Oh, don't forget female lead. Yeah, I said that.
One more time. I'm gonna put your head up his ass.
Then he actually did it.
Does it? Yeah.
Jesus fucking Christ.
How was that movie not rated R?
Very, very carefully.
I'm just saying.
It's like when they were writing in the box for what the rating is, they very slowly put the P and then a G and a hyphen. You look around, make sure no one's watching. And then you put the 1 and the 3, and you quickly fold it up, put it in an envelope, send it off. That's how carefully it's done. Hey, you asked. I told you.
Oh, God.
Don't ask questions you don't want the answers to.
I said I didn't want the answer. Oh. Did you ever play any more of that dragon game last night
No.
after I got off? No.
No.
Why not?
Because I went to sleep.
No, fair. Like I said, I was going to go wash dishes, right? I did that. I washed the dishes.
Which, by the way,
And we
Allie, not nice. We both passed out on the couch last night, right?
Mm-hmm.
As is apparently our normal Sunday ritual. But she woke up sometime during the night, and she went to the bed and didn't wake me up.
Oh, you poor baby.
So I woke up. It's, what time was it?
She said, huh?
It was a little bit after 6, I think. I don't remember exactly. I was too damn tired. But I ended up looking around, and she's not there. And all of a sudden, my son comes downstairs getting his breakfast because he's got to get ready for school. It's like, what the fuck? What happened?
She said she woke you up.
Apparently not all the way.
Apparently not. Damn. Poor guy.
Because, like, the thing is, we keep falling asleep on the couch on Sundays. We don't mean to. It's just a thing that happens. I don't think we've ever once done it on purpose.
We had a full conversation about going to the actual
I have no idea what you're talking about.
She said we talked about going to bed, and you fucked up.
What did I even...
You know what? Just DM me. What did I say?
I need to know.
You never remember. I'm curious. What did he say? Did you wake him up? Hey, let's go to bed. No, we gotta go to bed. Or was it Grumpy Cat?
Well, if you wake me up in the middle of the night, it's almost never Happy Kaz.
That's because you're old. We still love you, though.
I mean, the last time I looked at a clock before I went to bed, or before I passed out because I didn't go to bed, was before midnight.
Say we.
Not long before midnight,
No,
but before midnight.
No, we talked.
You rated out on your stream at 11:30.
Yeah, you're right. It was about 12:01 because we talked for a good while after the stream.
Not for that long.
It had to have been after 12. Because
think
I
so.
didn't get done with the dishes until about 12:45 and then get to bed till 1:15.
Then you're just slow at doing dishes.
No, I did them fairly quickly because there wasn't that many. Good push, by the way. Sounded wet. You need to go to the bathroom.
No. It was just a.
He's thinking about it now. He's like, I don't know, maybe I do.
No. It was just a small fart. I didn't think it was gonna make a sound, so I was like, okay, I'll just get this done and out of the way. And apparently, it made a sound, which I didn't know was going to happen. You know.
So embarrassed.
That's all it was.
I'm not just laughing. He fingered the ice cream.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna read this aloud. This is Moon talking. I just opened my sibling GC.
I don't know what a GC is.
How do you open a sibling?
By fingering the ice cream, apparently. We're not in Alabama. Please stop. Oh, group chat. Okay.
Oh. Oh, that makes way more sense. Just we're over here laughing about a fart. I see all capital letters going off in the chat. I'm like, wait.
Fingered the ice cream.
I don't know. That's why I was so confused.
How do you open a sibling?
Like I've seen a lot of acronyms. I've never seen the letters GC put together with nothing else. So I'm going
Depending
with
on what state you're in, you know how you just yeet.
No. We're not that far south. No offense to anyone who lives in the South. I'm sure you're a cool person.
It's like a curtain. You just pull them back.
Yeah. Thank you for that contribution, Jacob. Thank you very much.
I have no ice cream. Can't breathe.
Jesus Christ.
Give me a second.
This show went places.
I don't think I've laughed this hard since we started this podcast.
My God. What time is it?
Why was that funny?
Oh, it's only 2:30.
Shit.
We've only been live for an hour and a half.
Oh.
And I keep thinking we had another topic we were going to talk about, and I can't fucking remember what it was.
Anymore. At this point, I don't even remember what we've talked about.
And see, you questioned the title for today's episode. All right? Shit makes a lot of sense now, doesn't it?
No. I just... So, the new season of The Simpsons is coming out. I don't know how involved you are with The Simpsons, if
Not.
at all. No?
Not.
Okay, so you know how they've supposedly been predicting the future and whatnot, blah, 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 blah.
Okay.
The new season that's coming out, the writers are explaining how they've been predicting the future in that new season.
I don't care.
Great content, Kaz. Thanks a lot, dickhead.
I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, God. Look at the meme channel on Discord.
Discord. Oh, I have a different Discord open.
Good
See,
push.
that one
I
I
expected to make a sound.
Okay, here we go.
Just fingered one of your ice creams because I wanted fudge. Just a little bit, though. That's simply rude. I should have taken a brownie, but I just wanted some fudge. Don't touch my ice cream, you bitch. What the fuck? Well, your ice cream got fingered. I wanted some fudge. I will go downstairs right now to lick all of it. Gotta go to my wife now. Babe, I want to finger your ice cream. I need fudge.
If you're gonna do that, wait till I leave. Please. I'm asking nicely here. Jacob, that's my no-no square. Oh shit, that kid's 13. And see, this is why we shouldn't let kids watch cable. I'm bringing it full fucking circle. Why is he like this? One word, cable.
I'm going to try to catch a mushroom.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm not actually out of Ultra Balls yet.
I haven't been counting, so I wasn't sure.
that hurt. Ow.
Note to future players, count your balls, make sure they're there.
Yep. And if remember, if you go down, it's hearsay.
If you shit on the bed, it's not.
Fair. Oh, fuck. Can we just everybody shut up? Let's take a moment. Do I need a doctor?
I mean, yeah, I'm sure that's normal in some places. Yeah, totally.
And this is why we do the show live, guys.
Yes, for all the awkward pauses. Not just one or two, but all of them.
Jacob has 3 balls, or 2 balls. They're just not connected anymore.
That was a Dr. Evil reference.
Yes, I know. But that was an IRL reference.
Okay, here. Even if that was true, I don't need to know.
It is true.
I don't need to know.
It's true, though.
The internet doesn't.
There's
need
not
to know.
if. There's no if in it.
The internet needs to
There's
know
no if
nothing
even.
about
It's
our
true.
friends' testicles, let alone me knowing anything about our friends' testicles. All right, I don't need to know.
The bridge has been severed. He's so disappointed right now. I ain't having any no more babies. Oh Oh, the simple face of disappointment. It is great. Mixed with a bit of disgust.
Hurry, somebody play the sound alert. I need an adult. I would do it, but it would cost me channel points. No, you don't need an adult. I need an adult.
I can't do it from the stream manager.
Ha ha ha. No, stop it. Stop it. Stop. Fucking rude.
I need an adult.
I am an adult.
You're welcome.
The wrong person played it.
Gotta poop.
It doesn't count.
What are you doing?
I'm vetoing that needing of an adult.
What are you doing?
What am I doing?
Fort my plans?
Huh?
I need an adult.
Fort my plans?
I am an adult.
Yay, streamer coming in clutch.
$500.
That's $500 I don't have.
That's fair.
It could be $2. That's $2 I don't have.
When was the last time you watched Dragon Ball Z Abridged?
We were living together.
Okay, that's fair. That's a long time ago.
Yup.
The whole spiel between Gohan and fucking Vegeta.
that
What are you
reminds me.
doing? What am I doing? Fort my plans? Fort your plans.
I need
Or
I need to catch up with something witty entertainment and see if there's another episode of Sword Art Online abridged that's been announced or anything or even being
I
worked
don't
on.
remember. I know I talked about it the other day.
Dude, streamer, it's hot here.
Yeah.
I can't help you.
Oh shit. I don't know. I don't have anything else to talk about.
There was
Today.
something else. I know there was something else. I just can't.
Fucking remember what it was.
We could talk about the thing that we probably shouldn't talk about because it's something that we could talk about, but it's not safe to talk about.
There are quite a few of those.
Yeah, there is.
So you're going to have to be a little more specific than
Tate.
that.
But we shouldn't talk about it. That's the only thing I remember talking about, the thing that we shouldn't be talking about.
No, because that came later. Fuck. What was it?
Broly, but we can't talk about that either.
What?
The
Oh.
voice actor for Broly.
No, that I only brought up last night. Fuck.
New video game coming out, Squirrel with a Gun.
That was one of them. That is indeed a game.
It's pretty fucking hilarious. Y'all should go look into that. The things you could do with a gun and a squirrel. If you have an Uzi, you can fly.
Apparently. Or just hover while you're killing someone. Or if, I guess if you have like a revolver or something, you can infinitely, or I guess not infinitely because it's a revolver, double jump 6 times, whatever that would end up being.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times. Because you'd naturally double jump and then with the gun. I don't know. I could see that being a mechanic.
I don't fucking know. That game, it is a game.
Squirrel with a gun.
It is indeed a game. I can confirm.
He didn't believe me. I don't know why he didn't believe me.
It's not that I didn't believe you. It's just that I never took the time to actually watch the video, and then it wouldn't load on my phone today.
I don't know if I don't think it'll be worth it. I'm not gonna go out and buy it.
I mean, if it's like a $5 game, then that might be worth it.
That's fair.
I don't know. It looks like you take all the craziness of games like Goat Simulator, or let me see if I pronounce this right, Deer Simulator.
I've never heard of it.
That's
a new one for me.
That one is. It's spelled deer, but with like 6 or 7 E's in it.
'Cause that's appropriate.
I don't know. And instead of antlers, it's got pistols. Yeah. It's on, I'm pretty sure it's on Game Pass. How have you not seen this?
Is it really?
Yes. Yes. I scroll through it like every week and it's still there. Like if it weren't for Game Pass, I wouldn't even know that this thing exists.
How many E's are there?
That's a good question, sir.
Nothing found for deer.
Then it's not enough E's. Just type simulator. SIMU later.
It's not there.
That's bullshit. I fucking know it is.
Lawn mowing simulator, totally accurate battle simulator, Microsoft Flight Simulator, Power Wash Simulator. Goat Simulator's not even there. Oh, here.
Yeah.
What
See?
the fuck?
See? I fucking told you it's a real thing. Deer Simulator, your average everyday deer game.
You know, just a run-of-the-mill deer with pistols for antlers. As one would have. And nobody can see what's going on
That's
right now.
okay. I have to see this now.
I've never watched the trailer. I just know that it exists.
It's a bird. It's a plane. It's a deer.
In quotes. Oh no, guy got hit by a truck saving the deer. Deer wakes up.
What the fuck?
Deer's neck is a grapple line? And that was some kind of dog transformer? What the fuck?
Oh, we're playing this.
What the fuck? I have gun fu. Now I have gun antlers.
Well, it's not multiplayer. Fucking lame. Oh, I'm playing this.
See? Included with Game Pass. I fucking told you.
Bye, streamer. Love you.
Bye. I don't know when you said that. I hope you can still hear us. Bye.
Fucking. I'm playing that now. I'm totally playing it.
See, I thought you were going through Game Pass on like a semi-regular basis. I'm pretty sure you would have.
It's not on any of my recommendations shit.
Well,
And I
fuck the
don't
recommendations. Go through the
fucking-
full list.
Lists.
Recommendations are
schmist.
always wrong. If Netflix teaches you anything, it's that
Oh,
recommendations are always wrong.
Speaking of Netflix, this isn't really Netflix related, but it. Hulu.
Speaking of Netflix, how about donuts?
So Hulu released a new show called The Bear. It's got the lead is the star that played Lip in Shameless.
I didn't watch Shameless.
You didn't watch it, you should. I think you'd actually like it. As far as comedy and
As far as Showtime goes, I watched Californication. That's pretty much it.
okay, I think you would enjoy it. I really would. It's like just with your personality alone, you'd relate a lot to this show, as well as the comedy part of it as well. I think you'll really like Shameless.
I don't know, because like I only even watched Californication for David Duchovny. If he
Okay.
wasn't in it, I would have skipped that one.
You should watch Shameless. You really should. Just give it a shot. But the guy that plays Lip is now in a new show called The Bear, about his brother died and gave him his restaurant, and he's trying to take over this restaurant. He's got experience in high-end restaurants out of state, and he got fired because he couldn't hack it. So he's trying it in this new restaurant, and it's got the same comedy, same directed style as Shameless. So if anybody was a fan of Shameless, I think you'll like The Bear, and it's on Hulu. And it's really fucking hilarious.
Honestly, I don't even think we have Hulu anymore.
Oh.
I'm not sure.
You have Disney Plus.
We didn't pay for the bundle.
Oh, you didn't?
Uh-uh.
See,
Like, we paid for Disney Plus, but someone else in the house paid for Hulu. So we share.
fair enough.
Yeah, we let them make profiles on our thing because we got to make a profile on theirs, and yeah.
Allie said, nope.
Yeah, believe me, if we still had Hulu, my daughter would still be going to bed watching Digimon.
Fair enough.
She watched the shit out of Digimon. She's seen at least the first series twice all the way through.
See, me and the boys watched it when it was still on Netflix.
I don't remember Digimon ever being on Netflix.
It was like a couple of years ago, and then they took it off.
Or no,
That was Fusion.
No, we didn't watch Fusion. We actually watched
That was the one that was
first-
on Netflix.
We watched the first.
Digimon Adventure never
series.
made it to Netflix, ever.
I could have sworn it was on
No.
Netflix. Because that's where we watched it, and it wasn't
No,
Fusion.
they couldn't even get Digimon Adventure Try. That ended up on YouTube with ads.
Moon says you can use her Hulu. Hell, you can use our Hulu. But you should watch The Bear. No, first you should watch Shameless.
first, I think I should watch Digimon again.
I think you should watch.
Like, I need to watch Digimon Adventure, Adventure 02, and then Try.
But Shameless is on Netflix.
I don't mean try doing what you're saying. I mean Digimon Adventure Try.
I think you should try to watch Shameless.
I think I should try to watch that trilogy again because it's fucking good.
You should try to suck these nuts.
You should
they're
try
fucking
to
salty.
get over the fact that I'll never do that.
You want a straw? I really have to poop.
That's unfortunate.
I gotta poop.
Hurry, hurry! Somebody in chat, give us a topic, quickly. Keep kid from going to the bathroom. It will make me laugh. You think heat more evolves from heat less? Or like heat kinda?
Kinda.
And then from there it evolves into heat most.
Lukewarm.
Yeah, there we go. Lukewarm. From chili to lukewarm to heat more.
Chili on crackers is elite. I can't believe somebody asked me if I was eating cardboard last night. How the fuck do you get fucking a soft pastry like a Pop-Tart mixed confused with cardboard?
I mean, as far as soft pastries go, Pop-Tart's not really a soft pastry.
The fuck they're not. They're delicious.
When you think soft pastry, you think like flaky and buttered.
Butter does go on Pop-Tarts though.
Yeah, but that's after you get it out of the toaster when it burns your hand.
When it burns your... You've had some bad experiences in your life, huh? Haha, I caught it. Everybody else get bent.
Jelly on crackers is elite.
You know, I heard about a good way to eat a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Yeah, with marshmallow fluff.
Nope.
Yep.
Nope. That's how you eat a peanut butter sandwich. I'm talking about peanut butter and jelly.
You can always
Apparently,
add-
and I haven't tried this because, you know, bread has gone up in price, and our daughter mainly only eats peanut butter sandwiches, so we need it for her. But apparently, what you need to do when you make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich is actually have a third slice in the middle that you butter both sides of.
I'm gonna try that now. Like just any butter? Can it be unsalted, salted?
I don't think it matters. But I mean, when you think about it, if you have buttered toast and you put jelly on that, that's really good.
Have you ever put butter on a Pop-Tart? It's so friggin' good. Thank you.
fucking Family Guy.
You know what else is really good? One of my favorite snacks. I think we may have talked about this before, but I'm going to bring it up again anyway.
Do what now?
One of my favorite snacks,
Okay.
peanut butter and bologna.
Yeah, I don't get that. You're weird.
No, it's okay. So so the snack originated from the
I
military.
put mayonnaise under a hot dog when I make a chili dog, and you're fucking weird.
Okay, so it originated from the military and MREs. You usually would get bologna with a cracker and peanut butter, and they'd give you packets of peanut butter that, like, once you put it on the little cracker that they give you, there's still a lot of peanut butter left. And so to get the extra protein,
But MRE peanut butter is like liquefied chalk.
it's worse than the
had it.
fucking, yeah, it's fucking bad. So fucking bad. But to get the extra protein, they would put the peanut butter on the bologna and roll it up. And if you use Jiffy Crunchy fucking peanut butter, put it on a slice of bologna.
I can't do crunchy peanut butter.
Okay, then use the creamy kind. It doesn't matter. I like the crunchy because of the texture. That's just me. But if you
So
just...
in other words, kid really likes chewing on nuts.
I like nuts, okay? Just try it, okay? It's the saltiness of bologna, all right?
Saltiness of the nuts.
So the saltiness of the bologna mixed with the sweet peanut butter, it's actually
In other
really
words,
fucking good.
in other words, you
Just-
don't just enjoy your nuts. You like the meat.
Don't knock
with it.
it's like people think I'm weird because I eat fucking cinnamon rolls with chili. That's fucking delicious.
Why?
Why not?
Like, have your cinnamon rolls after the chili. It'll be
No,
fine.
with the chili, it's
No.
fucking delicious.
What is wrong with you?
Hold on, watch this.
I'm not doing it. You're not bringing me that thing, and I'm not eating it.
Come here,
No.
settle this debate.
Your wife is biased.
We need an unbiased third party.
Did you or did you not like this? Yeah.
And he's asking her anyway, even though she's biased.
Biased opinion.
So my wife.
She lives with you. It's not fair. She
No,
married
it's
you.
fair.
She married you. It's even less fair.
No,
Okay,
that's not.
okay, that's not fair. Let's be real here.
So she thought the same thing. She goes, "That's fucking disgusting. I'm never gonna try it." And I made it one night: chili and cinnamon rolls.
And I didn't like it.
You said you did like it.
No, I ate the cinnamon
Oh,
roll separately
look
from
at
the
that.
Go away. You're done. You're done.
I'm not siding with
You straight up said it was good.
No, I didn't.
Bullshit.
The kids said it was good. I said I didn't like it.
The kids don't count.
In other words, to summarize, hi, I'm Kid, and my wife's opinion only matters when it aligns with mine.
Exactly, yeah. Yeah, basically. If it doesn't align with his, it doesn't matter. You're just mad because I don't agree.
Thank you, Jules.
You're welcome.
Oscar Mayer bologna. I know Jacob will try it because he's got a fucking garbage disposal as a stomach.
So in other words, you like having the nuts, but you're picky about where the meat comes from. But you gotta have them
Shut
both.
the fuck up.
But you gotta have the meat.
But no,
with your
seriously.
nuts.
Okay, seriously. Just give it. It's not bad. It really isn't. There's worse snacks to try. Worse combinations to try.
Allie, you can have whatever opinion you want to. I just won't always ask you for it. And that's not being an ass.
You can be
all
damn.
right?
You can guess right if you think I'm gonna take her opinion ever again.
But I mean, how often do I ask for people's opinions on anything? To be fair,
You ask me for mine a lot.
most of the time, whenever no, there's a clarification here. There is a necessary clarification. When I ask you for your opinion, it's so I have a segue to offer you mine. That's not the same thing as just needing your opinion on something. And my wife doesn't
I don't
give
think I can ever trust you again.
My wife hears me enough. She doesn't care about my opinions, which is good because she shouldn't care about my opinions. Like, I'm not going to have those same conversations with her because I bore her enough just with regular conversation.
I'm just saying, don't like. I am a wholehearted believer in the don't knock it till you try it. Okay, that's just me. I will try anything once. I was raised that way. That's how I ended up eating vegetables. You have to try it or you'll never know if you'll like it.
Yeah, see, that's not how that worked in my household.
Well, you were raised as a heathen, so, I mean, I just ended up becoming
I was
one.
raised as a Christian.
My statement still stands.
No offense to any followers of the Christian or Catholic or Orthodox
Your
faiths.
opinions are... I'm just saying, don't knock it till you try it. Give it a shot. If you don't like it, you don't like it. I'm not going to sit here and try to force you to like something. I'm just saying, I personally enjoy the snack. I just suggest you try it. I'm not saying you have to love it.
And that's why people don't trust your opinion.
Well, that sucks.
Because you eat peanut butter with bologna. Both things are good in their own right. Just
It's too
eat
fishy.
them separately. Wait, what?
Oh, fuck seafood, though. I don't like it.
Seafood is amazing. Like, if there's one food that I had to eat for the rest of my life, it'd be popcorn shrimp.
You know who you don't trust? Ranch lovers. Just saying. I'm a Thousand Island guy.
Look, some people like Big Macs, some people don't.
Look, I'm just saying. Have you actually... Those people that stand on that hill and on their high horse about ranch are fucking insane.
You know what's unexpectedly really good on a cheeseburger?
What?
Honey mustard.
It is. It's very good.
It's got to be the right honey mustard.
We're
though.
working at McDonald's.
'Cause
We used
if it's not more sweet than tangy, then you're doing it wrong.
you're the one that actually told me about that when we were working
When
at
we were
McDonald's.
working at McDonald's. That's right. I got
God.
bored of having the same fucking double cheeseburger every fucking
shit.
day, so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna pick a sauce. I'm gonna put it on this burger, and I'm gonna eat it. I don't care if it ends up being bad. This is my lunch. So I picked honey mustard on a whim, put it on that fucking burger, and it was delicious.
See, you like ranch, but do you like love ranch? Are you the type
Yes,
of person
yes, she
that
does.
says,
Yes, she
"Oh,
does.
got a ranch on my fucking cake today"?
Here's the thing. I had her get sour cream. Yes, was it yesterday? Yes, yesterday. I took the packet of ranch dip and made the dip last night. I made sure to do this after she fell asleep. That way I could have a little bit of that dip, and she will eat probably the fucking rest of it before she goes back to work.
Jesus.
If she has the opportunity. Like, all she needs is something to dip in it and the time to eat it. That's it. That's the only two things she needs. As long as she gets both, that thing will be fucking gone by the time she goes back to work.
It's like my wife with everything bagels and cream cheese.
Oh, thank God she doesn't have chips. I get more ranch.
He's like, I'll dip my finger in that shit to eat it.
Nah, King's Hawaiian rolls.
Ooh. I have some. Do you want to take some home?
No, we have some.
Okay.
For now.
Never had it. Yes, I know. If you haven't had a McGangbang by the year 2022, you're doing something wrong.
Or you just live in a place that doesn't have a good McDonald's.
That's fair. Which I'm sad because our McDonald's here in Goddard used to be really good. Because it's...
You know what else was really good? The fish McBites that they had.
I don't ever remember the McBites.
They only had them for one season. But they were so fucking good. Whatever batter and seasoning they used was completely different than what they used on the fish patties. It was so
I've never had
goddamn
'em.
good. I had it every opportunity I could.
Never had them. No, but it's something about small town McDonald's. Like, there's been times where I would go out of my way to drive here to Goddard just for McDonald's because the quality was better than going into town where they're always busy, they're always slacking. Here, they have nothing but time to pick up, clean up, make fresh, stuff like that.
I mean,
But they have gone on such a fucking decline here lately. I'm so sick of it.
Now that the kids are back in school, if you get McDonald's in Wichita, just go to 21st and Mays.
Yeah, 21st and Mays is actually still rated #1 in the city.
Which
I don't
is
think they've
fucking
come off-
ridiculous because over the summertime, those kids cannot make a fucking sandwich
Yeah.
to save their lives. But
They haven't come off that hill for a while.
like especially when school's in session, like mid-fall to around mid-spring, that's when they're normally pretty on point.
You know, I haven't gone back to that. Unless I have to, I haven't gone to that McDonald's in quite some time.
That's where we always go.
And the reason why is that's where I had my first wreck working at Walmart. After work, it was before we got the apartment. That's why I didn't have a car back when I lived at the apartment. Is because I was turning south on Maze Road to go home. And I had a green arrow. This girl did not. She ran the red light, and I ended up smacking her. She had more momentum, and I just got the arrow.
Car to car, not person to person.
Yeah. But I had turned smack in the middle, T-boned her. I got the ticket. I don't know how. She swore it up and down. Oh, I had a green light, and you're supposed to yield on a green arrow when all the lights are green. No, the other light was red. Because the cars beside me didn't fucking go. The car in front of me went. The car beside me went. Because that's a 2-lane turn.
Yeah.
Always has been for as long as I can remember. And yet I still got the ticket. I was pissed.
I don't know.
I was so pissed. But I have yet to go back to that McDonald's because that's a shitty fucking intersection.
True.
That is a very shitty intersection.
But if you plan your route, then it's not so bad. Especially since you can order online now. So you don't actually have to go around the building. You can just go in that side street right next to it.
Yeah.
Which leads to the apartments. Then you go in, going with the traffic, with the drive-through, but on the opposite side of the building. So it's
Okay.
the people paying. And then you go to the end of the aisle, and there's the parking spots for people who order online.
It doesn't matter because I rarely go over there. I think the only time I ever get that McDonald's is if we DoorDash, and that's the closest McDonald's that DoorDash is to us.
I don't know. Wait. You got a kid's meal with a cheeseburger, and the burger didn't have a patty on it? How the fuck does that even happen?
What McDonald's did you go to? Never go to that one again.
Hypno. I have a drowsy. I don't have a hypno. Oh, god damn it. I finally ran out of Ultra Balls. Remember when I said to fucking count your balls? I didn't.
He said correct. Alrighty.
Come
Well,
on,
it's
community game load.
3:11.
Community game load. I need to buy more Ultra Balls so I can try to catch a fucking hypno.
We're a little over 2 hours in. I think we're coming to a good stopping
Load.
point. He's trying to catch a Pokemon.
Authentication failed. Go fuck yourself.
I hope you authenticate something. Figure out who we're going to rate. Ooh. Hello, Xbox. Nice to meet you.
I got Ultra Balls now. All right, now I just gotta type this fast. There we go. Yay, I got it in time.
Yay, that's what she said.
No, that would be what he said.
Then again, who am I to judge? It could have been a she. The 2022 is a weird year.
Why is Bill Nye on Twitch?
It's Rolling Stone.
You're not a streamer. You wear a bow tie. And you're old as fucking sin. It's like 3 or 4 times our age. Like, you can't build a successful streaming career that way. It doesn't work.
Can I do this from here?
Yay, I finally got a fucking hypno.
Oh, shit.
Good job, Allie. We did it.
What are you trying to do?
I'm going to see if we can raid from OBS.
Doesn't look like it. That's just the stats. It literally said it was stats. That can't be right. Do we have a hiccup in the stream? Because we literally just had 5.
I'm not going to raid if we only have 2 viewers.
Well, don't know what happened, but we're down to only 2 viewers on Twitch right now, which means no raid, but that's okay. You are hosting somebody, right?
Huh?
Are you hosting somebody already?
I haven't done anything.
Oh, Moon's back. She got kicked. See, I thought so. I'm pretty sure that it was some kind of hiccup in the stream.
That's so weird.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck happened. Like, it's not even buffering on my phone.
That's so weird.
Just before we go, has anyone else been kicked, or Moon, have you been kicked more than once? Because we're using a slightly different version of OBS.
No, I haven't seen the picture yet. I've got chat open on my phone.
We're using a test version of the new beta. So, it's
Just once.
just once.
Still saying only 2 viewers, which is that's all it's gonna count.
That's weird.
Well, we can try.
Twitch, why are you like this? You can try raid anyway and see if it pulls in more.
See. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and try to raid. If we don't get any more than 2 on the raid, we're gonna cancel it. But we're gonna try to raid Cartoon Live. He's fucking great.
We raided him last week. So if you were there for that, then you know what to expect. It says 4.
That's weird. I'll raid with 4. Cartoon Live is pretty dope. He'll love it. Well, all right, everybody. We appreciate it. We love you. Thank you all for sticking around and being awesome people. We'll be back next week for sure. Duh.
Same weird time, same weird channel.
I still have to poop.
Unless somebody can very, very quickly give me a reason to stop him from raiding so that we can extend this show
Too
and
late.
stop him from
Love
pooping.
you, everybody.
Do it. Hurry.
Bye.
Hurry, people.